This week from the internet. Breaking news, Bat Child found alive on Kickstarter. Weekly World News' infamous cover creature is reborn as a Cryptoid. Plus, do a barrel roll. Star Fox targets his big screen debut in Super Mario Galaxy. Stop! He's already dead! JAKKS does the unpossible, leaving the Simpsons collectors with more questions than answers. It's the Reluctant Adult Podcast. Oh, welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined by the internet's second favorite troll, Bill.
Hi, everyone. That's right. Second. But I'm working my way up. We're going to get there.
Listen, you were number one until you sent me these photos tonight, and I had to make this our top story because this is blowing my mind.
Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news.
We've talked about this, how Five Below has these trolls based on movie properties. What's the company? What's the production studio that they're all based on?
Universal, sure. Yes.
So you sent me this picture first, and this is really, this is sending me. So this is Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park, and there's just something about having realistically... You know, because there's probably like brown hair trolls, but there's like, it's weird that there's like realistic blonde, because usually when they do blonde, it's like white.
Sure.
Just like, this could just be a legitimate doll hair. Like, I don't know. It's freaking me out how realistic it looks.
I mean,
it looks like that
there's
shrimp
been many
lady
trolls.
I sent you earlier.
Oh, yeah. The Bubba Shrimp.
Bubba Shrimp costume lady.
Yes.
It's a big day for blonde abominations. They've done blonde trolls before. This is not new.
Yeah, they've done blonde. No, it's not. It's nothing new. Yeah, it's new to you. That's fine. Yeah, they've done blonde trolls before.
Freaking me out, man.
They've done troll horses. They did baby trolls. I've got a baby troll upstairs. That's interesting.
To those. I don't get those.
Yeah, so they don't really have long hair, but that's okay.
No, there's time.
Yeah. Wish next.
So Ellie Sattler obviously meant to pair with
Alan Grant.
What's it? Alan Grant. There it is.
Alan
Grant from Series 1. But, you know, Alan should have came with the hat. I know maybe I'm just thinking of the Kenner toy they gave him. That always annoyed me, that they gave Grant the hat, but they didn't give Muldoon the hat. But Muldoon had that hat on the whole time.
He really did.
That was a mistake. I feel like
he took it off indoors. He was a gentleman. He took it off indoors.
He was a gentleman, and ultimately he went down like a gentleman. Here's the rest of it, or at least two of the other figures. So the Bride of Frankenstein to go with Frankenstein, and then Laurie Strode to go with Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, right. And
now,
I found Tiffany as well to go with Chucky. And then we can only assume...
ladies.
Jennifer
from Back to the Future?
Exactly. Are they going to break the trend? It has to either be Jennifer. You think it's going to be Doc?
Right?
Well, what if it's...
The hair is so perfect.
Lorraine Baines McFly. What if it's his mom?
Could be his mom. That would make sense too. Yeah,
that's wild.
A whole female troll. Complex. I never really think of the trolls as having gender, because they don't have genitals. They just have a jewel. They have a jewel. They don't have.
But they have
lucky genitals.
You know, these are based off of the female counterpart figures of the license. So this has me a little. This has me a little worried, for the line, because I enjoyed collecting the first series. I did get the Alan Grant one last, because it was the least exciting of them all, like you said, without the hat. But now
as a duo, I mean, this makes me want to go. Like, I got Chucky just because I gave it to my kid, but he didn't want it. I wanted it, but now I want to go back, because I need, listen, now you got a collection. You got Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler. You can do the little head turn. It's like, look at that, it's a dinosaur. Like, shit.
Yeah, you could have a whole little trolls.
Let me talk.
Now you have a whole little trolls. You can do like some little AI AI figure-based photography and have them move.
Make them move around.
And then interact with dinosaurs. Put some troll hair on the dinosaurs themselves.
I'd like to see a troll dinosaur. I need to know what that looks like. Let me ask you a question about Lori here.
Yeah.
On the packaging art, it looks like she has some design, blue something, like little repeating designs. Because it's like she's wearing a hospital gown, correct?
She's wearing, yes. So this is based off
But
Halloween
on the figure, it just looks white.
Right.
Am I seeing that right? Did they forget the paint apps, or was like that's too much? That might have been too much detail.
That could be too much detail on that.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at the Bride of Frankenstein, it just looks like a green naked thing at this point. It doesn't look like...
what? They really cheaped out on these female trolls.
I mean, it might be the photo. It might be the photographer who took a picture of this. Like the flash might be on, and it kind of offset the color.
Cut some paint apps. I think they cut the budget on these. They're like, just get them out there. No one's gonna buy these anyways. But Laurie Strode, she's just all in white, so it just looks like a normal troll in white, but then with blood.
With blood, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense outside of the packaging.
No. That's why you keep these in package, fellas. Keep them in package.
There's no reason, because the hair is sticking out. You can still play with the hair.
You can touch the hair. You can
touch their hair all you want. Yeah, and I'm gonna. Trust me. I'm gonna rub that hair off. It's gonna end up like one of those woolly willies where it's all gone. Where'd all the hair go? I enjoyed these too much. No, that's inappropriate. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I went too far. I do that sometimes, but I do like this one. This one's just for me.
It's nice. It's fun.
All right. It is fun. It's good times. Hey, Five Below. Who makes these? What's the company? I can't even tell.
That's a good question.
Five Below's in-house production company makes these. It doesn't say on the front. It should always say on the front.
So this has me... I'm going to tell you real quick, just to bookend it a little bit. It worries me that these are counterpart figures, and... Will we see more of these? Because they've done fairly well at the Five Belows that I've frequented. They've kind of...
How could they not?
Been perfect. $5. How can they not? $5. Sweet they're spot. Cute. They're fun.
Sexy as hell.
Yes. So where do they go from after this? Do they do more characters? Do they branch off? Are we going to see an Ian Malcolm?
Properties.
Are we going to see Ian Malcolm?
I think you got to get some more Universal. Universal has Harry Potter, right?
They have Harry Potter, yeah.
They could do Shrek. They could look a lot like Shrek to begin with. Give me a Fiona. Yeah, start with women next time.
Oh, they could
do all women.
Quint from Jaws, but not...
Hey.
Chief Hooper, or not Chief Hooper, what's wrong with me? Hooper. Chief Brody, thank you, sorry.
Oh, who's the Jaws expert now?
You got me fast. There we go.
Look, you're the second biggest Jaws fan on the show. No, they could do Troll Brody because it's not his likeness in any way. That's Universal owns the character of Chief Brody, just not the likeness of the actor.
Ooh, I like what you're thinking here.
Like what I'm putting down? You gonna pick it up?
I do. All
right, enough of trolls. We've given trolls enough time. They haven't sent us anything. We don't
Thank
care
you,
about
trolls.
them. I think this is going to be the biggest story of the week because this is like real, like, like somebody found this. This is like news that shouldn't be out there, but it is. So somebody posted a picture of this, and what it appears to be is an unreleased series. Well, this is one figure, but on the back of the box, you can get an idea of what the full assortment would have been. Unreleased reaction The Simpsons from Super 7. And what we see here is Bart with a purple wig and a green ice cream cone. Bart on the Road. Was that the name of the episode? Bart on the Road?
I don't believe this was Bart on the Road. This is they went and they rented a car in this episode. Mm-hmm. And they wound up going to, was it Nashville?
I
think they went and saw Andy Williams in concert.
Why?
Because Nelson really wanted to go.
Any of this? And they just were like, did they have like a credit card? Like, how did they have the funds?
Did they have a credit card, or did Bart get a fake ID? I think Bart got a fake ID.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, again, and these are reactions. So if you think about the other reaction figures Super 7 did, they did a couple sets of Halloween Treehouse of Horror.
They did.
Then they did, I actually have these up behind me, the Troy McClure series of, what do you call? Like
the PSA.
PSAs, yeah. So those were actually 2-packs because they came with like Little Billy, and then there was one
Fuzzy Bunny. They were great.
Yeah. So those were great. I love these.
Those are fun. Yeah.
But man, I've never seen. They did McBain, right?
Yep,
so these were all like episode specific, or like they had a very
the little
tight
shorts.
Theme.
Exactly.
But man, I have never seen a company so opposed to giving us like clean, definitive versions of the characters. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have Bart here, but then you put him in a purple wig, and it's not removable. It's not removable. What the hell am I supposed to do with this Bart? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna put these 4 together. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. No wonder Disney took away the license from you, Brian. Is this the shit you're turning out? Good Lord. How are you still a company making decisions like this? My God.
That is why my wife turned the podcast off immediately when she accidentally put it on in her car for the kids.
Because we were swearing?
Well, she thought it was kid friendly, so she put it on to listen to.
Got adult in the fucking name.
Oh, it was funny. Yeah, I think you.
What do you want from us?
You swore within the first 2 minutes. I know. And she's like, "Whoa, never mind." And
here's the thing: it's not like it's nothing.
Like,
it's not anything they've never heard before. It's not anything. These kids today, these YouTube channels.
Oh, I know.
This is not. It's not a kid show. We, the kids might be interested in our content the same way we were interested in like USA Up All Night. Like that's the stuff. That's the cool shit. But it's not for you. It's not for you. If you want to seek it out, listen. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not your parents.
It's my parents' fault for allowing me to have cable in my room back in the 90s. That is.
Let's go down this path because this is interesting. So
yeah, sure.
When we were growing up, we had this thing called cable, and it was a literal cable that would go into the back of our TVs, and you would sometimes you would physically move a thing to change the channel, but eventually it became more of a digital process, and you had a remote control.
Right.
One of the channels, at least one, was a pay-per-view channel because you could get channels, but it was all staticky. It wouldn't come in, and maybe you could hear it, maybe you couldn't. I would watch wrestling pay-per-view through the static because you could hear it, first of all, at least for a while. Yeah. So it was like watching radio. So it was fine. But then you could kind of make out imagery because it was the picture. Sure. It was just scrambled. Yes. So I would watch wrestling that way. I would also watch pornography that way. And, it's not like we had anything hardcore coming through cable. It was the Playboy channel or whatever. Or
and
there was
Spice
another
Network.
One. The Spice. That's what it was. It was the Spice Network. And you know what boobs look like. You know what to look for. So you could it was like a puzzle. Because half of the nipple would be up here and half would be here. And your mind would be like, woo.
It's like a magic eye. It was like magic eye.
It was like a magic eye.
Squinted, and then it would just come into focus like that.
And then it was up here, and that's the most important thing. It would be up in your brain. So that was a little sidetrack, but I enjoyed. That was memory lane. Kids today don't know what we had to do, the lengths we had to go to. It's too easy for children with TikTok. Good Lord, that's why everybody's so fucked up. They didn't have to put in the work.
No.
Anyway.
Thankfully, thanks to JAKKS Pacific, we don't have to put in the work to get a regular Bart Simpson.
Well, thank God for JAKKS Pacific. Let's talk about them. What a good segue. So, WonderCon is happening this weekend, which is a thing. Yeah. Where is WonderCon? Yeah. Is it in California?
It's in Anaheim, California. They get all the cons.
Should be a big deal because that's where everybody is they're all located out there. Yeah. So JAKKS Pacific was out there. JAKKS has the Simpsons license right now, and we haven't seen anything new from JAKKS in terms of Simpsons stuff until we saw that Lard Lad. What is it? Lard Lad. We saw that pop up. So JAKKS was there presenting, which to me is a good sign. Yes. The not so good sign is they didn't really show anything new other than Lard Lad. So they had a slide with him. Here he is,
right.
Like him or not. He's 16 inches tall. He's going to be at GameStop. And then they showed off King Size Homer, which is the official name for Moo Moo Homer. We know the Super 7 version goes for lots of money. Still, I thought when I sold mine that I was kind of I was riding the peak, but it's consistently stayed there. And then this figure It's out there in other countries, so if you go on like Facebook, people will sell them for lots of money. Allegedly, this will be released. You can get this for a normal price. Allegedly.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
They're saying GameStop again, which is fine.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
GameStop is like the last stop on the road for these exclusives. Like no one else would take them because they're not at Walmart or Target.
Who else? Now. The Flyboy Bart is gonna wind up there.
They're working on that. We'll see. And then they showed off the minivan, or not the minivan, the sedan with the family, which is a Target exclusive that has come and gone. It's like been clearanced out, so I'm not even sure why they showing this. That's a weird choice.
Odd choices from JAKKS at WonderCon with this panel.
Yeah,
they did show new stuff for other licenses that they carry.
Sure, Sonic.
Real quick though, about the Simpsons family car. I know you're really not much of a Hot Wheels guy, but the most recent Hot Wheels lineup, I think it's the E-Case, has the Simpsons family car in it. So if you're at like a Dollar Tree or any place that you have that frequents has Hot Wheels, they do have the family car in the rotation currently. So.
I feel like they did the Homer, like when he designed the car. I feel like I remember
did at one point
seeing that. Yeah.
But keep an eye out. Packaging is very identifiable. It has Homer right on the front of it. Very different from the normal Hot Wheels stuff. So
I will not keep an eye out.
Pick it up for me.
I will not be looking. I do not want for a moment anyone to think I am a Hot Wheels collector. I cannot have that perception applied to me. I have to live here. I don't need people thinking that about me. So
I like rifling through them when I can tell that they haven't been touched yet, and like looking
a risky game,
and pretending. No, it's a cheap, slippery slope. All it costs me is like 5 minutes a time per store.
And your pride.
And my pride. Yeah, that's
your pride. My dignity. All it costs is my dignity and $1.25, which together could buy you half a soda.
It scratches that itch where you have to flip through the card backs, though, because you don't get that in a lot of stores lately.
Fair enough. I do miss that. That. That was nice. Okay. Was there something I wanted to talk about?
Banger of a show already. This is a lot of fun stuff.
I know. I wish I hit record. This is just our practice.
Me too.
All right, let's get to this because I feel like we need to support.
We have to touch base.
Our friends over at the.
They need all the help they can get after last.
They're doing all right. Actually, okay. So let's intro this and then I'll look up. So 2 weeks ago started the Cryptoids crowdfunder from Yes Have Some, Toy Anxiety, and did very well. Funded very quickly, less than 2 days. Last check, I'm going to check in a second, but last check it was over, or at least at 200,000, which is crazy. So they unlocked the tier with like the little buddy friends, which is great. Those are really fun. This week they announced a partnership with Weekly World News, and they are doing a Bat Boy Cryptoid toy. And this is just as horrifying as you would hope it would be. So you look at this and you're kind of like, oh, that face is weird. I don't really understand like why it looks like that. But then that's literally what the cover of the Weekly World News looked like. That's what Bat Boy looks like.
I don't think there was ever any Bat Boy that had his mouth completely closed. I think that was the whole effect. Yeah. It was always wide open. Yeah, so that's
very disturbing.
That's
I don't
perfect.
like it. But that's, intentional. I'm not supposed to like this. It's
some reason horrifying. I always imagine Bat Boy with clothing on, though. I don't know why. It was...
Because you're a prude. He does look like he has a T-shirt on here.
Yeah, well, you mentioned embarrassing. I never once cracked open a single copy of Weekly World News while I was waiting in line at, like, the grocery store.
I never even thought there was an inside. I thought this was, like, a poster. Like, what do you mean there's stuff inside? Why would you read this?
It's just wild. Like, this was actual news. Like, this showed up. This was, like, not like some niche thing that was... These were on, like, newsstands. Like, people bought this back in the day.
But it's like buying Mad Magazine.
It is like buying Mad Magazine.
Yeah, okay. It's not like somebody was buying this to be like, I need to see what's happening in the world this week. Someone's just like, I'm crazy. I need to be entertained by some silly gooses. Let's see what we got going on.
I mean, I think at this point it needs a comeback. I think you could do real well with Weekly World News.
Well,
bringing it back to the newsstands.
If they're officially licensing this product, they must still exist. So I don't know.
They must.
If they have a website or a YouTube channel.
Yeah. They're under the same umbrella as the Red Sonja people. Give me a break. That's probably what it is.
Don't put a wig on. What does that mean?
I just mean that basically, the Weekly World News might still exist. But like, you know how the Red Sonja is just like a couple. Like it's just like
there's just a couple,
woman and a man,
sure.
And they have the license for Red Sonja. It's like someone might just have some grandparents
maybe
down in South Florida might have the license for Weekly World News. Who knows?
Listen, the fact that Weekly World News doesn't have a full editorial staff doesn't say much in our current society. Like the fucking Times magazine that like just laid off 1 million people, or New York, whatever Bezos owns, whatever rag that is. Like, good luck if you're in journalism school, because that career is, I mean, we need it more than ever. But good luck finding a job. Just make a website and put ads on it if you want to make a living.
Call yourself.
Like, you're not going to get a gig.
TMZ should rebrand itself as Weekly World News. I think it would just be perfect.
TMZ, what a stupid name, but like everybody knows it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it means 3 Mile Zone. But like, what is the origin of that name? Like how close they were to LA or like Hollywood or something?
I don't know.
There's some actual like stupid, like actually very like.
I know it's the most reputable news source in the country at this point.
It is because they just straight up pay like cops and shit, you know, to give them these stories that they should not have. So it's sort of like, well, that's not great, but then it's like, well, we need to know. So it's a weird sort of like, this is not how this system should work, but like we need to be informed. So if this is how it's gonna go, I guess it's better than not having it. I don't know. But yeah, it is sort of funny. It's like, well, this person died. It's like, well, I haven't seen it on TMZ yet, so I'm not sure if it's real.
Confirm.
Like, let me wait until TMZ has it. Then I will be pretty confident in it.
So Bat Boy, from them, not an unlock. Did we get their total sales right now? You're working on that, but yeah. So Bat Boy, not a tier, not an unlock. It's just he's
just open. Just get him. Yeah. Go get him before he gets you. Rah.
Are there two versions of him? Is there a black and white and then like a color version?
It does appear. There's like a purplish.
Okay.
Purpley, bluey.
Yeah. The color.
There's a bluey version. So nice. He's $50, which is a little bit much considering that the larger figures are $45. So you're paying for that. How much are you paying
for your Santas? That's the thing.
Well, those were up there, but that was like, those were big too. Like he's a little guy. He's like 4 inches.
We didn't get Santa announcements this year, did we?
You know what? Actually, I don't think the Santas were $50 because I wouldn't have bought as many of them. I feel like that's not the case. Maybe they were. Sometimes
you feel pretty.
This was years ago too.
So I don't know.
Well, back then, yeah, I was a little crazy. I was like, just throw it on this card.
Just throwing money all around. Yeah,
whatever. And then it's like, you have to pay those eventually. And I was like, what? What's that? What are we doing?
It was like my medical bills.
I can't. No, you do not have to pay. Listen. If you have a medical bill, throw it in the trash. Nothing. They're not going to come for you. Oh, but what about my credit score? Motherfucker, credit scores are the biggest scam. What's crazy? There was a time, and we were alive for this, that credit scores did not exist. Like, this is a recent invention to make you feel bad about yourself. And then it's like, oh, I just paid off this card, or like I paid down this card, and my credit score went down. Like, wait a minute, nothing makes any sense,
right? Yeah. Oh man.
All right, just to tie up that story, the Cryptoids is currently sitting at 244,941. So let me see if there's any tiers. Like how
I think that unlocks some aliens, or no, what is it? It's a.
Can scroll all the way to the bottom to see all.
It's a lizard. It's some kind of whatever their lizard reptiloid or whatever.
Okay. Oh, at 250, the Reptoid drone green will be unlocked, and he will be $50. And then at 300, you get a blue Reptoid, and then at 350, you get an albino Reptoid. And then at also at 350, you can buy all three, and that's nice. And then that's it, I guess. That's pretty crazy. There's got to be more.
So the Kickstarter is a success, obviously. I haven't done enough Kickstarters. So once it ends, is it like HasLab? And once it ends, even though it funds, you can't purchase these anymore? Is that how that works?
No. So Kickstarter, well, you can choose. But I think what most people end up doing is they will put these up for order but they'll be like more expensive than if you got them from the because they want to give an incentive for you to back it, because it needs to back to be made. But then it's like, we still want we want a big money. The whole idea of making toys is to make money. So yes, they will be available, but they're probably more expensive, and then there'll be like Kickstarter exclusives too. So like little things like that.
Do you think there's going to be a run at the end, like some HasLabs have, where a lot of people are going to
That's how it works. So the very beginning, it's a mad dash, and then it really slows down in the middle part, and then the last day, it's going to go crazy. Like there's definitely a science to Kickstarters, and it seems like they did their homework, because they added that bad boy in the middle to kind of juice it a little bit, which was a very smart idea. Yeah. And it seems to be working. So they're only 100,000 away from what they anticipated, or like what they imagined was the last possible stretch goal. Like they're like 300. This is crazy. But maybe there's something beyond that. Who knows? So keep going. Back that if you want. You don't get charged until the end of the campaign.
Oh, wow.
Which is important to some people. They keep trying to stress that. So there you go. Hope we help.
Not going to take your juice money yet.
Juice money.
Yeah.
Milk money.
Somebody took
I don't
juice
know.
money.
Is that from The Simpsons, I imagine?
Yeah, it's from The Simpsons.
When you say something and I don't know what it is, it's like, imagine that's from The Simpsons.
It's always from
Whereas
The Simpsons.
I quote all different shit that you have no idea what I'm talking about. This is from Severance. This is from whatever. All right, let's find a cute story here to end this. I have no idea what time it is because we had to start again. Okay,
we are 2 minutes to 30. We are 2 minutes to 30. So this is
2 minutes to 30.
Perfect.
2 minutes to 30. 2 minutes to 30. McFarlane, he loves sports. He loves the baseballs. They're doing mascots. These are 8-inch vinyl mascots. They're not articulated. They're just pre-posed, fun guys.
Yeah.
Here's the Philly Fanatic. People were mad that it looked like his eyebrows were black, whereas they should be blue. Maybe that's just the picture. Here's the Orioles guy.
Okay. I thought that was a frog.
Blue.
Yeah.
This guy? The black and orange guy? He does look a little froggy.
A frog.
If he was green, I could definitely see him. If he was,
I didn't read the package back, so I was like, "What? It's a frog."
For the frog. They're a team, the baseball team. That's the Frogs.
These just remind me of serial characters. I don't care. Mascot.
That's how mascots be. A big silly head, and then maybe a normal body, unless you're a bird and got some feathers on there. The interesting thing, this is fair enough, if you care about this, the interesting part of this to me in terms of toy news is that Major, who is the company made up of Matt Cardona and Brian Myers from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, they do these LJN inspired big rubber guys, and they've branched out beyond wrestling, and they are doing Major League Baseball. So they have big rubber guys, MLB mascots. So here's Mr. Met, and here's the Philly Fanatic that we just saw as McFarlane toys. So it's like, here's if you're like, which one should I get? Well, the McFarlane one, I can't imagine will be more than $20. I can't imagine. I could be wrong, but I don't.
And available in pro shops, I'm sure.
Well, I think also the big rubber guys will also be there, but I think these might be available like at Target. They might just be sold at stores. But the big rubber guys, so far, history has shown that they cost about $50. So that's a little bit more. You could probably get two McFarlane friends for the price of one big rubber guy. So I guess it comes down to, are you a fan of this team? Which property do you want to support? There might be support for both, but it is, I'm sure the big rubber guys were not happy to see McFarlane doing this. And I'm sure McFarlane is not even aware that another company is doing these.
Like, let them.
But we saw McFarlane this week, and he is a silver fox now. And I was like, I don't remember him being gray. Is this a new development? Did he stop dyeing his hair, or did he just there's something NFTs sent him over the edge that made him totally gray?
No, I feel like he's got what I kind of have going on the top, which is like
salt and pepper.
The salt and pepper, and then he must have had like a trim, and like he had like the beginnings of it like towards the root. and now it's all just that nice flashy silver on the sides there.
If you remember in WCW, Eric Bischoff, he had like a hair versus hair match, and he lost, and he had jet black hair, and they shaved his head, and it turned gray because all of the hair with the dye came off, and you just saw the gray. But then he had to be gray from then on out because people knew his secret. It was like a magic trick.
I have to skip town, move somewhere else, and then I'm allowed to look youthful again. But
that's such a you should do that. Like leave, like go
leave and come back.
On, like leave, go live a life with like jet black hair, and just see how that is, and then come back and compare it to your real life, and just see if it makes such a big difference.
I like such a short cut though on the side. See, that's the problem. You can't maintain dyed hair with a nice short cut.
That like you're actually putting like pepper on your head, make it brown.
Okay. Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think you got that nice comment this last week actually about your.
I did. I looked. Yes. Thank you.
I also like comments. If you want to leave one for me, that would be fine. I would be appreciative of that. But if you leave me a nice comment and I comment back with the blush emoji, please don't spiral into a rage of
right.
I don't know what we had an interaction this week where someone really did not, or they really misunderstood what I was trying to say, and that they had a nice
you
comment.
Weren't in the same room. You're just lucky you weren't in the same room as them, because
that really
they probably would have killed you. It's like when Chris Farley was served that decaf coffee.
Is that also a Simpsons reference?
No, it's an SNL skit.
Was he ever on The Simpsons? Was he alive when that
Farley?
came out?
Yeah, he was alive when that came out, but no, he was never on this. As far as I know, he was never on The Simpsons.
They didn't parody him or anything?
I don't believe so. But, the SNL skit is basically they have hidden cameras in like an Italian restaurant, and they serve Chris Farley's character coffee, but they don't tell him that they switched it out with the decaf brand to see if he'd notice. And then in true Chris Farley fashion, he goes into a rage and starts tearing stuff apart and, breaking the set. It's just like, what did you say?
It was supposed to be like a fun little, and then it got way too serious. Yeah. That's fun. I miss him.
Hey, no food tampering is no joke. So, I mean, he was in the right.
No, I completely. But, he's on drugs and stuff. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end this first half. When we get back, probably some other
boobs,
stuff, right? Hey, mine or yours?
Somebody's.
What did you get? What am I throwing to you?
Oh, what do you mean?
Didn't you get a show and tell?
Oh, I did. Yeah. So
what is it?
Want to start? So when we left, we had a little bit of a tease that we were going to show something.
We started?
Yeah.
Wait.
I recorded.
I was just asking you what it is so that I know. Oh, it's a surprise.
Why do you need to know? Those are the best.
All right.
The best kind.
All right. And
it gives me
back.
a chance.
Hey.
It gives me a chance.
We're back. Right. Everything's fine.
We're back.
Everything's fine. Did
you
Bill
hit
has
record?
A surprise.
You did.
I'm
54.
I'm recording.
Okay, we're okay.
Bill has a surprise for us. It's a surprise for everybody.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay, we're good.
Fine. We're good. Okay. Everything's fine.
Calm down.
Everything's fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
So, are you aware of the viral dumpling that's been going crazy at Five Below? The lines.
We talked about it.
Okay. We talked about it, and we talked about how it's like this constitutes as a toy, and like toy makers should be so pissed.
Stupid as hell. Yeah.
Well, so my youngest kid and I were out shopping for my oldest kid because she just turned 9, and we were at Five Below looking. We were there at like 8:30 at night, and lo and behold, they had a sign up at the door saying they had them for 5 per person. That was the limit. They were allowed 5 per person. They had 7 on the counter, and a woman was walking up and goes, "I'll buy them all." And the woman there was like, "Oh, it's only 5 per customer." And she's like, "Well, I'll take 5. I'll take 5.
Can you do math?
So then I was like, oh. And so I walk up and I'm like, can I have one of those? And they're like, do you want both? And I'm like, no, just one for my kid for her birthday.
God damn it, Bill. You could have sold the other one. You could have retired.
I don't even know. So
it to me, I could have retired.
My kid grabbed it. I said, hold on to it. Someone will swipe that out of your hands, buddy. Be careful.
Damn, where do you shop? In the ghetto.
Close enough, yeah.
In the ghetto.
We got home, we wrapped it. This is it right here. And yeah, so there it is. It's the little dumpling.
Does it need batteries or anything?
It doesn't need any batteries.
Solar powered.
That's it.
It's orange.
It's orange. It's orange. It's got a face.
What am I looking?
Honest to Christ, it just looks like a goddamn tit implant.
Oh, it is boobish. Yeah,
it's very boobish. Yeah, I get it why the guys want it.
Does it have a nipple?
It has the little pinch at the top for the dumpling.
There it is.
But yeah,
I don't like the shaping there. Though that's something happened to her.
No, that's unfortunate.
That's not okay. Okay.
So yeah, this had to make its way on my show. These are nothing exciting. This is just something to squeeze. $5. But honestly, if I need this in my life, I can just go stick my hand down my wife's shirt, so it's okay.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. That was it. That was my show and tell.
Cut to B-roll of Bill attempting to do
canceling Bill.
We have dumplings at home. Cut to Bill just in the corner, sad. Well, very fun. I like how that story started with I was with my children, and then it's like boobs, groping our wives. It's fun. That's how it goes. One leads to the other. Listen, I know everyone out there listening is not married, but eventually you will be if you want to.
Yes. And then you won't need something like this. You might not need something like this.
Well, I would say speak for yourself.
This smells like straight up gasoline, though. That's the thing. That's what
makes it authentic.
Oh my god.
That's what makes it authentic. That authentic gasoline smell.
It's like it literally smells like if you broke this open, it was probably one part of the epoxy glue.
Break it.
But you know that smell if you're using a bonding agent?
I don't. James bonding?
No,
Agent James bonding.
He's a 2-part epoxy. Yeah.
I said this to you today. My son said something about tectonic, and I was like tectonic plates, and I was like, oh, that'd be a good name for a drink, tectonic, and it would be like shaken, not stirred. I was like, oh, I guess that's taken, but you get it, like earthquake stuff.
Get it.
Moving on. Well, that's great. So moving from one squishy thing to another, there's this company called Big Shots, and they sell what equate to those original wrestling buddies. I think they do them for other sports, like real sports and stuff. And basically, it's just a big pillow, and then they design, the shape of a wrestler, both sides of it, and then they print it out. It's like print on demand. Yeah, and you can buy these in different sizes. There's a super huge one, and all the way down to a tiny. But they're kind of expensive. I want to say the normal size you would want, it's $50 or even more than that. Oh. It's a lot. So I don't think a lot of people are collecting all of these. But this company, they tried something a little interesting that I that in my mind was a crazy idea, but we'll see how well it did. I don't know if we'll get the numbers. They did a blind bag pre-order for a series called Legends of the Winged Eagle. So if you know wrestling, specifically WWF/E, the Winged Eagle was the look of one of the championship belts during that really popular era, starting with I think Hogan and then Warrior and Undertaker, and then all the way up through technically Stone Cold Steve Austin was the last one to hold the belt, but he never wore it after winning it. He switched it over to the Big Blue. So Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, that was probably for me the best era of watching wrestling in terms of the quality of the product and then the age. When you're a little kid, you're like, oh, this is real. So anyways, they did this blind bag thing where you basically just paid the money and you didn't know who you were going to get. So it's you'd get one of these 6 characters, or there was a super limited number and we didn't even know who that was. One of the chase ones, and it ended up being Hulk Hogan in his rip gear from the Rocky movie? I don't even know. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So I feel like that's a little bit of a letdown because people are like, oh, who could be Yokozuna? Thinking of other wrestlers who held this belt.
Yeah.
Nope, it was just another Hulk Hogan.
Just another Hogan. It's always another Hogan.
It's always another Hogan, yeah.
Now, how do these compare to, like, a fruit? Like, the size of a fruit? Because I've noticed that if we mention any fruit, like an apple or like an orange or a banana or cantaloupe, anything like that, it drives engagement because a lot of people assume that we don't eat vegetables and fruit. So how do these scale?
It's an interesting assumption. Not entirely.
Well, I've seen enough comments. I've seen enough hurtful comments saying that we don't eat fruit. I had grapes today. Thank you very much.
I have. What do I eat? I have for lunch every day. I eat this. It's sweet potatoes and it's bell peppers and onions. I have that every day. It's delicious.
Is it a mix?
It's healthy. Nutritious.
What is it?
Yeah,
is it cooked? Is it a pouch?
Cook them up.
Are you eating baby food?
I make this myself.
Okay,
cut
good
up
for you.
a bag of sweet potatoes on Sunday night, and then I put it in the oven for 25 minutes. Then I add the vegetables, and then I do this this glaze that's like a honey, cilantro, lime. Nice. It's delicious. Eat it every day. It's
nice little meal prep.
Chicken breast with it.
It's
great. Yeah. So, anyways, so in terms of sizing, it looks like they have them posed around one of these championship belts, and you can imagine like the globe on the belt is probably about the size of an apple. So a good size, although a little smaller than the original Wrestling Buddies, I think. Although we were smaller, so it's hard to gauge size. But they're very expensive. And then it's like it's like, oh, I really hope I get Bret Hart, and then you end up getting Ultimate Warrior. I was like, well, if I don't want this character, I don't know. I feel like expensive blind box situations, it's like that's too risky for me. Like if $10 is probably my limit for a blind box.
Yeah, no, that's
even,
true.
Even then, I'm sort of like
attached to that. It's scary.
I'll buy it on the secondary market. I don't want.
Of course, let someone else open it.
Yeah,
are any of them more rare than the other at that point? It's like.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did have like different scarcity, but again, I didn't check eBay to see. I'm sure they're going for like $1 million. Like people are insane, but I just think
it's the most wrestling I've talked, so it's great. Thank you for making it interesting.
I haven't really thought about wrestling. This is crazy. I haven't even thought about wrestling recently. It's like WrestleMania's in like less than a month. It's like something happened. I don't think it's going well for them over there. Let's see. Okay, G.I. Joe, this was a big reveal this week. We got some new classified. The biggest thing was Destro and his Despoiler. So this is gonna be a big box set with gold Destro. What is the name of the gold Destro? What's he called? Isn't there like a name?
Oh, it's the Iron Grenadier.
Grenadier. It sounds like a delicious drink. So he's got a big broadsword, very cool. This is a shield or just comes with a collector coin? It just looks. He's like Trump. He put his face on the currency. Like, oh, okay, lots of missiles. So this is a fun thing. I never had this. I never had this as a kid. This version of Destro.
That's not.
Did you have this?
Okay, so he has to sit in that, right? I'm looking at it the wrong way. Okay, I thought it was more of like a glider. I was looking at it as a glider. Yeah. Okay, I see it now.
Maybe somebody's underneath it, like Fortnite.
At least, well, I only saw these digital renders. I didn't see any stage photographs. Obviously, okay. So I never saw that photo because that would have made more sense to me.
Yeah, he sits in the little cockpit.
He sits in that. That's cute.
Yeah, he's got like machine guns.
I can't say I like it that much, but
well, I mean, this is what the original toy looked like. So blame.
I don't even remember the original toy.
So you didn't have this.
I didn't have this. And then if we dial it back a little bit, they had some more retro. I think at this point, I'm more excited for the retro card releases than anything new, because at least with the retro card releases, you have some familiarity. None of this.
Is that what these are? Yeah, these are card backs. So the biggest news here is they're doing Wild Bill, who previously was part of that HasLab. So this is sort of the first time that we're getting a HasLab exclusive with a general release. So this is the new one, and the big deal here is his gloves are green, whereas the HasLab version has brown gloves. Is that the biggest change? They still come with the wig.
I think his belt is also different. He has the longhorn.
Oh, different emblem on the front.
Yeah, it doesn't have the longhorn
steer.
On the front
need that.
Yeah.
Have you heard any chatter? Are people mad? Like, we knew this would happen eventually.
I haven't heard anything. I mean, Wild Bill was obviously, he was a mainstay character in the line on the show. So to not have him would be surprising.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's that. I don't know.
Anything
else to say about G.I. Joe?
Purple. No, not much. I pick them up as I see them if they're cheap enough. I still have that threshold where I won't pay more than $20 for a basic release, and I won't pay anything more than $30 for the deluxe.
You got that Serpentor, didn't you?
I do, yeah.
That one's cool. Did you open that?
I did. I'm looking at the glider right now.
Oh my god, you did.
I did.
That one was neat. I would like to find that at Goodwill or something. Somebody wanted us to talk about the Mafex DC the Joker figure.
Okay.
So let's talk about it. So here, this is funny. This is like him at the talk show, shooting the talk show host, all the different faces, slight variations, and then beat up. Good. I think he wanted us to mention how expensive it is. So let me click into this and see if it brings me to the price. Except, oh my god! All right, so we did it last week. Hold on, we did it last week with Super 7, where you guessed the price.
Okay.
For this, the Joker action figure, and it comes with like a part of the staircase. So I want you to have a full picture.
Okay. All right.
He has a knife. He's got a chair. That's it, though, right? I want to make sure that we're giving this its full due.
Are they individual head sculpts, or is it like a faceplate situation? Ooh. So go back up to that. Go back up to that.
That's it. Or go down.
I don't know enough about.
I think it's
Mafex.
different. I think they're different.
The
Let's
hair
say they're
looks
different
different. Okay.
Let's say they're different. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they're different heads. Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm going to go big on this. I'm going to go big. I'm going to go big.
Go big.
$400. $400.
Holy shit. You oversold it. So on Big Bad Toy Store, you can buy this for $339.99 for this maybe 6-inch action figure.
Still less expensive than all of those Super 7.
Yeah, but you get all of them. You get
all of them. The bike. You're right. The bike. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know why you would buy this when you could get the Todd McFarlane version and get a free talk show set, and that thing has come down to like $150. Like, you could get that on Amazon right now. This is wild. This is wild. What are we doing?
You really have to love this movie, and I feel like the second movie that
should not love any movie this much. You should not love any movie this much.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't have tattoos. It's the dedication attached. I don't have that much love for anything. Where I would need.
Also, probably hurts a lot. It would hurt a lot.
Goodness.
That's my other reason.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Does he? This is like, wow, that's a great Joker.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, he's got full.
Hold on.
Okay.
I changed my mind. He comes with alternate crossed legs for sitting. So now I feel like the value is there. I feel like the value is there.
Is it just a statue of him though, or like?
I feel like it's a lower body. I feel like his arms are still articulated.
Still articulated? Okay, so you just pop off the midsection.
It's like Janine from Mondo. You just pop off the midsection.
Yeah. It's like the big thing. So I changed my mind. Make sure that they can adequately sit. That's a steal.
It's a steal.
It's a steal for legs.
It's a steal. At $350. Yeah, get it.
You really have to like
buy
that
it
version
up,
of
snatch
Joker,
it up.
Though.
Well, here's the part that really hurts. So you get this on Big Bad Toy Store, and you're like, fine, I'm fine with the price. Plus, shipping is only $4. Well, not so fast, my friend, because as of April 1st, or is that how it worked? March, April? Yeah, I think so. As of April 1st, shipping is going up, up, up. Flat shipping used to be $4. Now, $6 flat shipping on Big Bad Toy Store.
Cancel it all.
Get those. Bring that pile of loot home before April. Right? Don't be an April fool. You need that. Save $2. $2. People are like, I don't know how they are able to do flat shipping for that cheap. Like, how? They're not Amazon. What's the deal?
No.
Something. There's something there.
They're building. They're building it into the. They're building it into the price.
They're building it into the price. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah. But that's how you get. That's how you trick your mind and be like, oh, okay.
It's like how free shipping is never really free shipping. Everybody.
It is on Amazon. Yeah. So this is a weird thing. I kind of want to be the first one to talk about this because I don't think anyone else will care. Do you know what Flex Seal is?
Of course I know what Flex Seal is.
Have you used Flex Seal in your life to seal some flexes?
I have once, and I think I've used Flex Tape.
Very good. So the Flex Seal people on Instagram.
There's a whole family of Flex products.
Yes, there's a whole family of products. I got some targeted marketing on my Instagram because I got a post where this is very clearly the silhouette of an action figure, and I'm like, well, this has piqued my interest, so let's look into this more.
Yeah.
So I went into the Instagram account for Flex Seal, and they had this behind the scenes of them 3D modeling an action figure of the Flex Seal guy. I don't know who this guy is, but he has a very nicely articulated action figure.
On
either
his way.
Be sold.
It's not Billy Mays, rest in peace, and it's not
Billy Mays, rest in
compatriot.
Whatever.
It's not Vince from ShamWow.
Ooh, but that Collector 77, get on that now. That is a dream team of action figures. But it's also not AI because you see here he's 3D modeling it in whatever the software is. I think it's the software everybody uses, but I don't know the name.
This is the new Kickstarter. Is Pitchmen.
Oh my God! If you can include Mad Men characters in that, I would be on that. I'd be on board on that 100%. I still need my official Don Draper. Although the custom one I have with the Two-Face,
I wonder
is pretty good.
if he'll come with a boat with the bottom cut out that they flex sealed.
Yes!
They flex sealed a screen door on the bottom of the boat and then sealed it with Flex Seal.
All your toys that are broken. This is great marketing. Go find your toys that are broken, and he will fix them for you. This really, this makes me think of when they did Crash Dummies, because it's, supposed to be a public service announcement, and this is sort of like, oh, your things are broken? He comes with a can of it, spray it. He should have real spraying action, a little air will hiss out of it.
A little aerosol effect.
Oh, they should have partnered with us. We could have done, we had really good ideas. So maybe there's still time. Time. Oh, there goes my screen. It's okay. I can still maneuver. I just can't. My background has gone away. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, we got plenty of time.
We do. Just started.
Let's see. Oh, we got to talk about this. So
weekly armor sores.
We are the number one armor sore influencers on the internet, and because of that, armor sore people would like us. They are very open to working with us, and they would like to know what we want to know about armor sores. And because we are such a giving show, we are opening it up to you. So what would you like to know about the Armor Sword toy line? Because we have a direct connection to the Armor Swords toy team. So, because it's oh, what other toys are you doing? That's what I like. I'd like to know. Hey, when are you sending over those samples? That's what I'd like to know.
That'd be nice.
They're very expensive toys. That would be very nice. I understand they're very expensive toys, so I don't want to, I don't want to.
It's a write-off. It's a charitable write-off. We're charity cases over here.
We're not a charity, but it probably is a business expense if you just want to send over a T-Rex. My son is definitely getting one for Easter because he asked his grandparents for the T-Rex. So I will. Good. I will be taking that from him. I will be filming him unboxing that at the very least, and then I'll probably have to get the Triceratops.
Triceratops, yeah.
I was trying to abbreviate Triceratops like you abbreviate T-Rex.
T-Rex,
it's T-Ceratops. Why is that not have an abbreviation?
Tritops?
T-Rex gets to be all cool. Tritops?
Tritops, yeah.
That sounds like a cut of meat.
Three-horn?
I'd like the Tritops, medium well.
Ooh, three-horn?
Three-horn. That sounds like from Land Before Time, what they would
sounds like
call
an insult.
one of them.
Yeah, it sounds like an insult.
Yeah, you three-horn. I bet you don't eat any vegetables, do you three-horn?
Ooh.
Actually, this is the only size car I could afford at my height. That's a Simpsons reference. Did you get that one?
Yeah, the really tall man.
The really tall man. Your picture is frozen for me. I can't see your face laughing hysterically, silently laughing hysterically. It's just frozen. You're just looking off the side of the screen. Yeah,
I am very well animated. Trust me.
Does he know? He's out here. I don't know if he's here.
I could not even be here. I might just disappear.
I hope this is. You could just leave. I wouldn't even know.
Just go sit somewhere else and talk. There we go. Here we go. Exit left.
Oh, he's there. I used to do that during COVID when we had work meetings. I would just record some video of me and play it on a loop. Yes. And I would just go make a
very
good.
Or something.
Very
speed-esque of you. That's how they tricked Dennis Hopper's character.
Never seen that movie.
Okay.
My wife and I are doing this thing where we have date nights, but we just pick a movie to watch. So last time we did Scream. Before that was Birdcage with Robin Williams. We talked about that at length. She was mentioning she wanted to do Titanic as the next one. I was like, listen, that's a 2 VHS situation. We're going to have 2 nights. We're going to have to take 2 nights. I don't know if I'm up for that. But maybe Speed. Throw Speed on there. I feel like that's culturally relevant still. That's what gave us, arguably, that's what gave us Sandra Bullock and the other gentleman. Keanu Reeves. A lot of He-Man this week.
Much He-Man.
So let's see where we can start with that. So Mattel dropped a bunch. I'm afraid there's going to be too much in terms of He-Man toys for this movie, because you have like several flavors of kids lines. So this is a 4-pack of kids lines. They look good. They're just like the best possible action figures, but like not as articulated. I feel like that's how I'm just, because you get was this Goat Man or Ram? That's not Ram Man. It's Goat Boy.
It's Goat Man.
Goat Man. He looks big and red. I don't know. Cool. Yeah. He's not like so is Goat Man like a very popular character? I was reading something and it seemed like he only appeared like in some obscure like hardback or comic or something.
He was in the background of a Golden Books He-Man book. Yeah.
Wow. Someone just worked him in. They had no idea.
And he wasn't called, he was just basically like henchman, as it were.
He was henchman, sure.
And then they were like, well, we're just going to call him Goat Man.
Hey, he's got the horns. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with his face there. What's that white part? So that's for kids. This is also for kids. No, this is for the Origins line. Okay, that's the craziest part. So they're doing Origins. Let's see if I can find it. Origins, which so Origins is like
so tough.
So it's like Origins is supposed to be like the original He-Man, but they added articulation. So this is a few years old. They've been doing this. So now these are new movie versions, or origin versions of these new movie characters. So here's He-Man. So it's so funny. It's like, what makes him Origins versions? Well, his eyes are just black dots. Yeah. Like that's the defining characteristic of an
He'll be $25.
Oh, that's a lot for an Origins.
It is a lot. Those Origins are expensive. They're not cheap anymore.
I thought they were cheap. That's like that should be the cheapest thing they have.
No, it's
here's
like those WWE legends that Mattel puts out. They're also $20+.
Mattel. What's this guy's name? Too bad. No.
Trapjaw.
Trapjaw. Thank you. Trapjaw. He just looks like Trapjaw, so it's kind of funny.
He does.
What's this guy's Spikor?
Spikor.
I was asked. We won't say the answer, but I asked you like, why does it look so familiar to me? Yes. And you were like, this looks like someone we both know from childhood. I was like, holy shit! It absolutely does look just like that person. It's really freaking me out how much this looks like a real human being. The both of us know. So I will be interested to see this in person, and I might need this just in case he comes to life and tries to kill me. I need to know where they are at all times.
Yeah, or at least spit on
you. God, don't even. Here's a 2-pack of movie figures. So these are the best possible versions of the characters from the movie. These what are they called? Chronicles. This is a 2-pack. They're doing a 2-pack.
Masterverse. Yeah. So they buddied up.
Yeah, because it's like maybe these characters wouldn't sell well on their own. I don't know. But you got Ram Man here. This is hilarious to me. They gave him alternate legs, and the legs that they have here are showing how his legs are made of springs, and he has like flames coming through them, like he's being catapulted.
It's like magic. But yeah,
I think that's fantastic. Magic. Because here's his normal legs, and does it actually make him short? Yeah, it makes him shorter. He's got like
legs. He's got like that extendor technology.
Oh, it's like an extender piece. So they pop between the leg and the boot. Okay, well that's smart. I think that's really fun. I think that's a really fun like little, because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. They're like, let's do it.
I mean, it's obviously set up there for photography and for action poses, but you don't really need that.
That's great.
Like you just throw the toy at the other toy. That's how it works.
A lot of fun. They went the extra mile. This is it. They're trying hard.
He's got some guns too. Look at those.
He does have some guns. I'm afraid that Fisto's fist is not big enough. I feel like I
think they could have done a little bit.
It could have been fistier. I think
it should have been. Yeah.
It could have been fistier. Yeah. Do you think they'll do like a Hulk hands version of Fisto's fist that we can buy?
Just a single like a gauntlet. Maybe.
Yeah.
This has me worried because how big are we talking about for this movie? Like we're gonna get. They're really putting it out there. Like they're really making a big deal out of this.
Well, they have to. This is their whole thing.
No, I get that. But like, what do we see after that? Like, where does this become the new Star Wars again? Like, I mean, obviously, Masters of the Universe existed and it was huge, but does it come back again? And do we get a dedicated 4-foot section throughout the year that is just Masters of the Universe stuff? And is it cost effective? It's expensive.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem to answer. We're gonna see. Okay. We're gonna see. I mean, I think if you right off the bat, if you invest in this line, you're like, well, I guess I need to keep going. Like whatever else they put out, I was like, well, I already have Ram Man and Fisto. I might as well pick up the other ones. Like I'm in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. But I do think those look good. I don't think this looks good. This is Barbie He-Man, and
that's just
it gave him that real hair. It's not though. This is supposed to look like the He-Man guy. It even has the mole. But this has real. It's not flocked. It's rooted. It's real rooted hair, and we were talking about like that Rhea Ripley body. It has good articulation. It looks better here, actually, in the box. The hair. Because they really
they teased the hair out a little bit there.
They teased it out.
Like, let's do this.
It comes with the little code from Janine, the ghost, and they teased it out. But it looks better. It actually looks like a totally different person too. That's so funny.
Oh, it's like that. It's like that Mattel Venkman figure they put out for Matty Collector, where his head was squished.
You gotta get the tray hair dryer out. Yeah. Comes with a nice like chrome looking sword. I mean, it's got double jointed knees and elbows. And there's Tila. I'm doing a 180 on this. I think I need to own this figure. This looks great. I might be all in on He-Man. Like, call me Pixel Dan. I feel like I'm gonna be all in on He-Man. I'm gonna start working out.
Okay.
Do you think I can get in He-Man shape for Halloween?
Ooh,
I'm gonna have the power. Yeah. Yes. What if I just like model my life after Pixel Dan? Like I already have the show. I already have that. I can become a wrestler. I can do that. I can write a book. Right? AI write a book for me. I feel like I could do it. Pixel Paul? Nah, that's too many P's. No. I need something. All right, I'll work on that.
You'll get there.
Well, you said last week we're all Pixel Dan. Or 2 weeks ago, whatever. Hey, this is crazy. Did you make your scale I asked you to make?
No. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just do it just as we're talking. Create it. Okay. So, pictures came out this week of the vintage collection. Ouray in Genetian Picador, which is cute that they use like, what I say? Genotion? Geonotion. I have a notion. A Geonotion.
Yes.
So this is like from Attack of the Clones, where they're bringing Anakin and Padme into the battle, and they're in this boat, and it has like a little puppy dog that pulls it. It's cute. So you know how much this costs, right?
I do.
So if your Joker is $350, how much is your Geonosian Picador sled?
Are you asking me?
No, just tell me. I'd forget how much it costs.
Oh, okay. Well, then you take a guess. You take the guess.
No, I knew. It's 80,
but you said
right?
You forgot. It is 80. Yeah, that's like the new. That is the new price point for a figure plus a beast.
So let's break it down here. How much does a single carded vintage collection toy
at this point? $20.
All right. So you're saying that this beast plus sled is $60?
That's what they're saying it is.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing math here. $60.
$60.
So I don't love that. I feel like that's what they would say is a bad deal.
So we're building out the Battle of Geonosis here with the HasLab
ugly motherfuckers
Republic gunship. Right.
So ugly. So ugly.
They weren't a pretty species. They were
bug eye.
You know, that's somebody's mother there, Paul. Be kind.
I don't think this is a female character.
It was a joke. God damn it. They have a queen.
Oh, it was a joke? You were like,
you can't see me. That's right. You can't see my face as I'm joking.
I can't see you. You're just like this.
You can't see my movements.
No.
Genosians have a queen.
You're holding up like a speech bubble. It says like, I'm joking.
I've got my drink.
You got a drink? Oh, I can't even see it. I'm not getting the full bill experience.
Well.
Damn you, Riverside.
So so that's extremely expensive. I don't know. I mean, I live in the past. I live in the world where $30 would have gotten you the Bantha and the Tusken Raider in a box.
Holy shit! I remember that. They were
That's
fuzzy.
how much that was. That Rancor with Luke. I mean, granted, they weren't the best, but they were passable.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
But, yeah, pretty good. And I understand inflation exists. I understand, sculpts and all this stuff exists, and we live in this current state. But man, oh man, is it expensive to be a Star Wars collector.
It is cost prohibitive. Like, nobody can feel good about spending this kind of money. Because it's like, you could go out, $80, that gets you half a tank of gas. Like, you could go drive to a food pantry and, like, help the poor. Like, you could do a lot with $80. You don't need this Geonosian Picador.
And then how many people are opening this? Only everyone's keeping this in the package. They're not playing with this.
It's plastic free. You're gonna get this. There's just gonna be rocks inside.
Oh my god! What child wants the Picador?
No, there's no children. There are no children.
There are no children in Star Wars anymore.
This is not for children.
Right.
If this was for, like, real talk, if this was for children, it would cost like $25.
Oh, sure.
It's the collector's tax. It's like, we know we have you. You pay whatever we want.
I can't scale this properly just because, it can house 3 figures.
I guess.
In that chariot there. Is he sitting or is he standing?
He does. Sitting. Oh, because he has little, like, foot rests, like when you go to the college.
He's got stirrups.
He's got stirrups. He's got stirrups.
He's fantastic. Yeah. Okay, all right, he's cute. See,
he's got like little toe hooks. Yeah.
I honestly don't remember the scale of the Ore. It's not a huge beast. We're talking maybe about the size. I would be surprised. So I still have this rhinoceros from the Imperial line. That's okay, but I'll hold it up. If he's this size, that's fairly decent. That's nice, but I feel like he's just probably subtly smaller. But I don't know. Granted, it's all in the sculpt. Will I get this? I can't say that I will, but would I get it if it's on an Amazon clearance? I don't know. Is it a fan exclusive? I don't know that either. Pre-orders open up Thursday. It's probably
wherever it's sold at now. Get it at Ross.
You're gonna find it at Ross. Yeah, please find it at Ross for me in a couple years.
But then it'll be like the ATST where it's like still too expensive. It's like, I still don't want to pay this much money for this. It's ridiculous. Sure. That's fine. Hasbro hates us. They're not sending us anything. That's fine. Back to He-Man for a second. If you think that's expensive, let's give some context here. You could pay $80 for that, or you could pay $6,400 for a life-size He-Man. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. I was expecting this to be like tens of thousands of dollars at least. Like, here is a full-grown woman for scale. That's a big man.
Oh wow, that's good. That's no Apple. That's a full-grown woman.
That might be her name. Or you could get the throne. It looks like it comes with a real fur. Hopefully not real fur, but here's Skeletor's throne. That's very nice. And here's Skeletor. You could get Skeletor. Look at that.
Beautiful.
He's a big guy. Is that all the pictures? Yeah.
What is that?
Which one are you going to be getting? I think they should send us one of these.
I'd like
Which one would you want? The throne, He-Man, or the girl?
Having never seen any of them, she's uncomfortable.
She's like she definitely did not know she was going to be asked to be in the photo. She's like, okay, am I done? Can I go? I'm really not supposed to be doing this. I'm not. This is not in my job description here. Okay.
Quiet intern.
Okay. She got some white sneakers on. They hid that with a logo. I don't know if she has arms. Where her arms go? Where is she wearing a jacket?
Looks like she's dressed
hands in her pockets?
Darth Sidious. Looks like she's dressed like Darth Sidious.
Okay, my dog is doing something. Give me a second.
Tip-tapping. You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. Number 1 in toy news in our own heads.
In my puppy.
Hi, Ollie. Welcome to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. Listen to us live every Monday. No, that's not true.
It's my favorite part of the show when I listen back and I get to hear what you said while I wasn't there.
Wasn't much.
I'll have to go get him in a second, so we can finish up with this. Let's see what else we got. What's our time? We got enough time. I do want to talk about this. So we got our first look at live action Moana this week in. I need to find that video we did about The Rock a couple of years ago where I ridiculed him. And I actually talked about him when they would give him hair. And people are like, you can't say that about him. He could have whatever hair he wants. Oh, yeah? The Rock could have any hair he wants? How come the internet is absolutely roasting him for these locks that they gave Maui? Ridiculous, comparing him to Mermaid John Cena. Here's when Homer grew hair. Maybe looks a little bit like that.
Yep.
Here's
Tommy
this guy from that thing. Oh, yeah, him. Yep. There you go. Weird Al, a little bit.
Weird
Sure,
Al.
I could see that. Yep.
Okay.
Here's Tobias from
when he was sick. TBD.
They give him he got sick with the hair. What's the show called?
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development. There you go. That was gonna be the name of our show, but someone took it. Yeah. So the most unnecessary movie of all time, live action Moana. Like no one asked for this. If they did, why?
The Rock. People that are like, I'm not gonna go see some cartoon.
Yeah. Well, that's me. And I'm even like, I don't want this. The Rock. He doesn't have it anymore. He hasn't got the juice. Like, look at him. He's just like, this looks wrong. Like he got way too jacked and then way too thin and then way too jacked again too many times. Like his face is showing it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. And then everyone's pointing out in this scene where Maui's talking to Moana that they're facing each other, but somehow they're both backlit by the sun. So they live on Tatooine where there's a sun here and there's a sun over here. They can both be backlit by it. That's fine. It's for kids. No one cares about that. Why did they make the shark a hammerhead? That's not as cute. There's already been live action hammerheads. Did they borrow the Suicide Squad like render files to make this? Like, what are you doing?
He's King Shark. Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't like any of this. I don't know. This guy was in Power Rangers, apparently. Moana's dad. He played Doggy Kruger, but he was in a costume, so you wouldn't see him. I think he was a face character, too, but I don't remember. So I don't love this. I'm sure it'll still make money, but I don't love it. I didn't see Moana 2 because it was supposed to be a TV series, and I don't like paying for things that were supposed to be TV series.
You didn't miss much. You definitely walked away from it being like, what the heck was that? It is the truth.
Does she die at the end? Somebody said that. And I was like, I don't think
she dies.
Oh, are you for real? Moana dies at the end of Moana 2?
She comes back as like a demigod. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. They should have put that in the advertising. That would make me want to see it. They were going to kill her off on a TV show? That's wild. Maybe that's why they made it a movie. Like, we can't do this to Moana. Come on. It's Moana. I'm going to go let my dog in. Please say something interesting. Or I'll cut this.
Sure.
Say something interesting.
I'll try. Oh, I don't have anything interesting to say at all. Please listen to the Reluctant Adult podcast. I need a reason to come and do something once a week. I suffer from crippling depression. Every day is the same. It's like Groundhog Day. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, have the kids, eat dinner. I have no time for myself. This is the only time I have. This is the only thing I have to look forward to. I really wish more people listened and could appreciate what was going on. And, oh, hey, you're back. All right. How you doing?
I'm still reeling from finding out Moana died.
Yeah, go find a corner to cry in. Why don't you little bitch?
Well, seems uncalled for, but okay.
That doesn't seem nice.
That's not very kind of you. So McFarlane's Joker came out. People have it.
People have it. Some
really
guy posted he was disappointed that he got the variant, which is funny.
I would be. I think I would be.
Okay.
McFarlane, it's funny, a lot of the time, the variant is the inferior toy, especially when they do that, like, no paint at all. It's like, oh, you got a really rare one. It's like, yeah, but it's ducks.
Yeah, no,
I don't want this. I'm not going to paint it myself.
Yeah.
DIY version. But you sent me this tonight, and you said that somebody made the head look better, more like Jack Nicholson. But then I was like, is that even the same head? And you were like, I don't know.
Right, yeah, I didn't do my research. I just saw that.
It doesn't look like the hair is a separate piece, which would make me think at least the hair is sculpted on and not the same. But it's like all they did was really like thin the eyebrows, and the cheeks look the same. So I don't know. We don't know. But
I don't know.
It still doesn't look great, even with this paint job. But it's just too bad. So sad. Maybe McFarlane, or not McFarlane, maybe Mattel will be the first company to crack that nut and get us Nicholson's
crack that Nicholson nut.
Right. Crack that Nicholson nut. All right, let's move into the part of the show where we shamelessly try to get free toys.
Hey, stop it. So that wasn't even the goal. Listen, this pause for editing, please. That had nothing to do with this.
Listen.
I'm looking. Listen.
So we like this company, PMI Toys. They do some fun things, and they also send us stuff.
Yes, they do.
They're doing a kids line, and so I've seen these in person. I thought they were very fun. So over in the
you saw them?
The toy. Oh yeah, I've seen these because my kid likes the little Jezebel's Playhouse or whatever it's called. Javine, whatever.
Genevieve's?
And that's like where they have the Spidey and Friends and all like Paw Patrol is all over there. So I've seen these. And they also remind me. That's right. But basically, it reminded me a lot of Octonauts, which the first kid we went through a phase with him, but we never picked up any of the toys. So this is a two-parter.
Sure.
This is a two-parter where it's like I would like the PMI Toys to send us some.
Please, PMI Toys. Creature cases. My son absolutely loves creature cases.
They look
My daughter
so much
as well.
Fun. Bright
It is on
colors,
heavy repeat.
Animals.
Yep.
We'd
Kit
love
Casey
to check
and
out
Sam Snow
cases.
Are great. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Honest to goodness. Well, we were at Target, and we went out when I went out shopping with my son. He found only one of these figures at the Target. I didn't see. We scoured to see if they were on an end cap, because that's a new thing for Target to be doing, is a dedicated end cap for like a small license. We went up and down that kid-centric aisle that is basically just Netflix. You have and like YouTube content creators.
Streaming.
It's the streaming. It's the streaming aisle.
Streaming aisle.
Okay.
Kids streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's fun. So it used to be heavily occupied with Paw Patrol, and now Paw Patrol
had half the aisle.
They had half. Now they've been humbled, and they no longer occupy. Yeah, they no longer occupy a certain segment of the toy aisle. It seems like Bluey kind of dominates that now. But
Bluey, in my Targets, Bluey's a different aisle, and he has half. She has half the aisle with Bluey stuff. Yeah.
So yeah.
So
but I was surprised to see these were PMI Toys as well.
Right. Yeah. PMI Toys. So they were a new company to us when we started talking about them doing the UFC fighter blind bag things.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, that's one thing, but then to do a full toy line for a kids property is a whole other ball of wax.
Yep.
So then they look very fun.
They do.
They're very, like I said, they're very bright colors. So we'd like to check those out if they would like to send us some. Our kids would love to play with those. This brings me to the second point that, as I mentioned, we like Octonauts, and there are not currently toys out there. They had like a few months ago or a year or so. They did come back to Walmart.
Okay.
But I missed those. So now my youngest loves Octonauts, and there's no toys.
Yeah.
And the toys on the secondary market are a little pricey. So if you
maybe I should take the one I found. Maybe I should take the one I found in that bag of. Remember that bag that I took off the porch? It had one It had the vehicle and the figure, and I threw it in the trash today. So I'll go dig it out of the trash.
Go back to the trash. But if anyone has any non-trash Octonauts, preferably sealed. We're really looking for Peso, because someone did reach out. I posted this on Instagram.
Which one's Peso?
The penguin. I posted it on our stories, just being like, does anyone have a a line on these, and somebody did reach out to me, and he offered me a set of them, but it did not have peso, so we passed. But I did want to give him a shout out. Kid Courageous. You can check out his Facebook page, Intergalactic Meatball Collectible Emporium.
Ooh.
So he buys and sells on there. So check him out on Facebook. I did say I would give him a shout out. So I'll
keep an eye out on it's yard sale season's coming up here. It's
my
favorite time of the year because it is the longest time of the year. So I will keep an eye out on all the toy yard sales and hopefully I'll find some auctionauts. Oh.
Especially minted ones.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Ooh.
So Toy Story 4 is coming, or Toy Story 5, excuse me. Toy Story 5 coming out this summer. I'm starting to get pumped. Because I want to see the movie. I think the movie's going to be good, but I'm also excited to see Toy Story back in the toy aisle in a meaningful way. And by that, I mean nonsensical variants of all the main characters. So I don't know what this is, but I think it's new product, and somebody posted it. MYU_toy on Instagram posted, this is RC's race, and you have Woody here, and like, he looks like the top half looks like he's a crash dummy with this yellow and this big star, but look at his face. What is this expression?
He's got some serious. Face? Yeah, he's so angry. This he's like those
I don't think he's angry. He's
Hot
like
Wheels skater figures that they had out. Oh.
Yeah. So he comes with helmet, like dirt bike helmet or whatever these are called.
Okay,
that's wild. And then
RC's
on the
race.
Packaging, you can see him sitting on
What's
an RC. So there must be.
Is it a short
deluxe?
Is
RC.
it a short? You think it's like a short or something? RC's
it might be.
Race.
Yeah, and then Buzz he's got a new design. He's got some straps on that. He's got black hood. He's got a number on him.
4.
So they're racing.
Yeah. Okay.
And then here's Zurg. Zurg looks pretty normal. Yeah.
Can't do much with
Look
Zurg.
There's Japanese or Chinese characters here. So I wonder if this is not even going to be. No, this one has this English. So
okay.
I was like, is this even going to be released in America? But I think it will be. I don't think they're doing Toy Story product like this that's not
the Toy Story variants were always so fun. It was always just like a wild, like, what the heck is this?
I know, they really had to be creative. The packaging is weird because look, here's the RC is in the corner, but then this other corner is completely empty. It looks like there should be something there. That's weird.
You have like an image of Darth Maul there or something.
Yeah, something that really makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
There's just like something missing there.
Oof.
I don't like it. Maybe it's a spoiler. Maybe there's a spoiler and they couldn't put it. They put like a white sticker over it, so we'll see.
Oh, maybe.
But I'm really looking forward to all the nonsensical Toy Story variants because that's really all the buzz. Especially
it's Lightning.
They usually don't do much
McQueen.
with Woody.
That's who it is. It's Lightning McQueen.
There's the crossover.
It's the crossover we've all wanted. Cars and Toy Story.
Well,
Toy Car Story.
Toy Car Story. There it is. If we're going to talk about crossovers, we have to talk about probably the biggest news of the week. That someone found an official poster. We've confirmed this is real. It's not AI. And we can now confirm that Fox McCloud will appear in the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Do a barrel
and
roll.
We know that he is voiced by that guy from the Twisters movie. I forget his name now. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's the guy everyone. They're trying to push. What's his name?
I forget.
I feel like I should know. I'm gonna say
you should know. Your wife would know if she was.
He's got little eyes
in the background. Yeah,
he's got.
He was in that movie with Sydney
Powell.
Sweeney. Yeah,
Glenn Powell. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So, presumably, this is a backdoor pilot to a Star Fox movie, which I think we can all agree will be amazing because those characters need to be represented as action figures. My dream line, when I was a kid, before we had like all this Mario product, I wanted really good Nintendo toys around the N64, like Star Fox 64, Mario 64. These are the games I played more than any games ever. That was the time where I had the time to play games and I played them. So I always thought like a Star Fox toy line where you could put the toys in the ships. Like, I was thinking of like Tailspin. You had the Spruce Moose or whatever they called it. I was like, this can be done. You could put the toys in, like, like Battletoad, or not Battletoads, Bucky O'Hare, like you had like the ships. You could put the toys in the ships. Yes. I just thought that was a no-brainer that they would do that, but they didn't. But now they can do it. And if JAKKS can make these, JAKKS is doing a bang-up job with Mario. I want to see some Star Fox shit. It'll make it happen. I'm all on board on that. So I'm really excited for all the memes and all the fun. This Mario movie looks insane. It's like, this is like Gremlins 2, where they just were like, hey, let's just do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah. We know people are going to come see it. Let's put anything. What's your craziest dream tangentially related to Mario? Yeah, let's put it in the movie. It's in the movie.
Yeah, because they go to different galaxies. So it's like,
yeah, I love it. It's like into the multiverse. It's there into the multiverse. That's fun. I think that's a good way to do it.
To get some Paper
I hope
Mario
they have a live action. Some kid.
Dr. Mario.
Ooh. Dr. Mario. That was a weird time.
Was
that game sucked? What was it? Just Tetris? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
it was. Can't call that Mario. Get out of here. Mario 2 was bad enough. Although Mario 2 is a fun game, it just was not Mario. Because we all know what happened. They ported over another game. We know. Yes, everybody knows by now.
Yeah.
We know lots of stupid shit. What else we got? That might be it.
I think we went through everything.
That's a lot. We're right on time. I did want to mention these little Masters of the Universe figures that they're like the original Masters figures, but you can see here they're very small. They're like 3 inches. If He-Man's 5 inches, these are 2.5 inches. And people are finding them at Walmart and buying them and scalping them on eBay. So
beautiful. Yeah,
don't I guess. I don't know. People really want these. They're just little versions of those original. It's again more He-Man, lots of He-Man. I hope it works out for him.
It's just so difficult. He-Man. It's just so difficult.
Yeah.
To buy any toys in the store at this point.
It is hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we just want people to send them to. All right, let's end on this because this is kind of crazy. This is actually from last week. I showed this to you. This is the 3 Peter Venkman toys that Hasbro has released. The 3 different head sculpts.
Yeah.
So you have the first one from the original Plasma collection, and you were like, "What is this?" You didn't even recognize this as an official Ghostbusters product. But this is
I still
the original
feel like
Peter Venkman.
Mine doesn't look like that, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I just remember
it definitely looks like that. It could be a different angle.
I just remember seeing it and being like, "Wow, this is amazing."
Right. But then compare it to the 2 most recent releases. You have the rooftop pack in the middle, and then the HasLab one, which you have as well. So the HasLab one and the rooftop one, it's clearly the same sculpt and then altered, or it's not the same sculpt, but like they started with the same base sculpt in their whatever 3D program. Because the mouth, everything from the eyes down, or maybe from the nose down, it looks exactly the same to my eyes. Like it looks exactly the same, but then the eyes are different, and the eyebrows and the hair obviously different. I still think that the HasLab one with the Ghostbusters 2 jumpsuit is the best looking one.
Okay,
but a lot of people like the middle one now. Nobody likes the first one. They're like, it looks like more like Al Bundy. It looks more like Al Bundy.
It does look like Al Bundy. Yes,
it does look like Al Bundy. But it's so interesting. Bill Murray just has one of those likenesses where you could have 3 completely different sculpts, and people be like, I kind of see it, but then it's like it's still not Bill Murray. Like it's not there 100%.
Right.
So the search for Bill Murray's likeness goes on. Maybe one day we'll have that perfect likeness. Do you think there's anything out there, like maybe one of the high end 1/6?
Yeah, like the Blitzway. The Blitzway stuff is probably...
If you really get into being able to see the pores and everything, maybe that's important for Bill Murray. You need to see all the little fine details of Bill Murray-ness there. But I don't know. But I still do want them to release that Ghostbusters 2 head from the HasLab on the khaki uniform, because I think that would be the best possible version.
Even the khaki in that middle of the rooftop diorama is just such a nice color compared to that.
They did such a good job.
It's not washed out.
Paint. Oh. Yeah, it's very nice. It looks so much better. So much better. Good job, Hasbro.
Yeah, good job. That makes me want it now.
Anything else?
No, I can't think of anything. I added my No, you added quite a bit that we talked about. That was nice. Thank you.
We did. We did. A lot of late breaking news.
We talked about
hopefully
talked about everything. I'm so happy.
I haven't seen your picture move in about half hour, so I'm hoping it.
I'm still here.
Recorded you.
Well, that would be good.
I hear somebody. I'm talking to a ghost. We don't know.
Woo, spooky.
Woo. Hey, how does Mario talk to ghosts?
How?
With a Luigi board.
Oh,
the Ouija board. All right, everybody. Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.